So we have Peter Svidler here with us. You just won a game against young player Yesipenko. What can you say about the game and your tournament so far?
Well, I've had a very unusual for my standards tournament because we played 9 rounds and I'm on 4.5 out of 5 with black, and I won 1 game with white somewhere, barely.
A long time ago.
Yeah, a long time ago, during the first day. So that's not normally what happens in my games, but this is rapid, and I guess, you know, more freedoms are taken by people. But yeah, so far quite happy with my tournament situation, but obviously everything will be decided tomorrow anyway, so too early to say. But I mean, it's better to have points than not to have points.
That's for sure.
Yeah.
What about this last game? It was really tough, and this boy is showing a really good result so far.
Yeah, I believe I met him for the first time off the board maybe 2 years ago or so. I met him and his father in St. Petersburg, and already then it was quite clear that this is a very, very serious boy, and I spoke to him for like 5 minutes, and I liked the way he spoke about chess. I also liked the way his father spoke about him, which I think is important because, you know, parents always want the best for their kids, but chess parents are different. And he seemed to me like a good kind of a chess parent. So,
by the way, this boy is almost the same age as your kids, your children.
I guess so. I'm not sure. Yeah, but they could be exactly the same age. I've seen his age in print somewhere, but I don't remember. And he also, I believe, he works with Shipov now. And Sergei Shipov is a very, very good specialist, and he's had successes with many young promising players. So it's no surprise that he's been doing quite well. And yeah, I've very happy to have won the game because I think I was worse out of the opening, trying to create something, trying to disbalance the position slightly, and then he should have made a draw in this endgame. I think he should have traded rooks when he could have just entered an opposite color bishop endgame, but I was kind of bluffing there, hoping to scare him into keeping more pieces on the board, because I thought, if I offer this rook exchange with a confident look on my face, maybe he will think I see something there. But I think it should be a reasonably easy technical draw if he just takes. And after that, his position became difficult to hold, I think.
Yeah, I think it's a lot of psychology behind, especially in rapid, I guess.
Yeah, in some of these situations, those things actually do begin mattering, because objectively, that was very difficult for me to do anything in that position. But I felt that if I create the impression that I see a plan of some sort, it might force him into some decisions he normally wouldn't have taken. So.
Wow, interesting. What about tournament in general? How do you like to be here? First time, I'm sure, in Saudi Arabia?
Well, these tournaments, it's not my first Rapid and Blitz, and I know just how difficult they are. And because of that, I'm trying to, basically, I see 3 places here. I see the insides of my room, the restaurant, and the playing hall. All 3 are very comfortable, but I can't say, I'm experiencing very much of the local culture, because I barely have enough strength to eat in the evening, so.
That's true. I mean, the schedule is really tough. I mean,
yeah.
At the moment.
No, but we all know this going in, so it shouldn't be a complaint. None of this is a surprise, as I mentioned. I mean, we all played in these tournaments before, and we do know exactly how difficult they are.
You've been to the opening ceremony, and there was a, let's say, message from FIDE that they would like to have next World Rapid Peace and Friendship Championships, where everybody actually will play.
Yeah.
So, are you supporting the idea?
Yeah, I think it's a very important point, and I was somewhat surprised and very happy to see FIDE make this point. Because generally speaking, official speeches during openings tend to be the content level is generally not very high, and in that case it was quite clear that FIDE wanted to get that point across, and I think it's a good thing that they did, and I hope that if the tournament is indeed held here next year, it will be fully representative, because the situation is clearly not great.
Thank you so much for your comment and for the interview. Good luck in the next